So, welcome back to more Final Fantasy X. We are actually nearing the halfway point, believe it or not. We're about, I'd say about 45% there. Believe it or not, this is one of the first areas that they actually did when they made the game, if I'm not mistaken. One of the biggest challenges was that they had to find a way to incorporate it into the story because there's so many areas. And there's a big story moment that happens here. Now, in case you haven't picked it up, basically the Guado are kind of like the elves of Final Fantasy, if you will.
Why does he want to see me?
Kimari not like Mr. Seymour.
Shh.
I mean, he's right not to trust him.
I wonder what smells so nice.
Stay close to Yuna.
These are the past leaders of the Guado.
They all look the same.
That's
Maester
racist.
Seymour doesn't look like them, no.
Don't you know? The last leader, Maester Jyscal, wed a human woman. She was Seymour's mother.
Oh.
So this section of the game actually gives a lot more backstory and adds to the story in a lot of ways.
I don't like the smell of this one, eh?
Right, because your assumptions about the Albed haven't gotten us into trouble at all. Oh no. I really don't like this guy. Gives me the creeps.
I will go inform Lord Seymour. Please wait here.
There's no temple here in Guadasalam, see? Summoners usually just pass through on their way elsewhere. What?
I didn't even ask a question and you're explaining things.
You'd rather I say nothing, then?
No. Maybe you finally believe I don't know anything about Spira. And maybe that means you believe me about Zanarkand, too?
Well, there are many things I do not know. Your Zanarkand is one of those things. I suppose I can't say what I think, either way. Still, be careful. You shouldn't tell other people.
Yeah, I know.
You ever get the feeling that Blue just needs a nap?
I get the feeling he called us up here for more than just dinner.
Unless we are the dinner. Wait.
This is good.
Riku, stop stuffing your mouth. That's Kimari's job.
Kimari speak no more.
Aww.
What could it be? Oh.
Stay on your guard.
Why? This guy's just a priest, right?
Those with power use that power. Maesters have power.
Wait. You sure you don't have something against Yevon?
I lived a long time in Zanarkand.
Ah.
Truly, it is good to have guests again. Since Lord Jyscal passed away, these halls have been too quiet.
The death of Lord Jyscal was a great loss for all of Spira.
Was this Maester Jyscal really such a great guy?
He brought the teachings of Yevon to the grotto. He was truly a great man.
Truly a loss for us all. But now, a new leader, Lord Seymour, has come before us. Lord Seymour is the child of a Guado and a human. He will be the tie that binds our two races together. But that is not all, I think. Lord Seymour, he will surely become the shining star that lights the way for all the peoples of Spira.
That is enough, Trummel. Must I always endure such praise? Welcome!
You wanted to see me?
Please, make yourselves at home. There's no rush.
Please keep this short. Yuna must rush.
Pardon me. It has been a long time since I had guests. Lady Yuna, this way. This sphere is a reconstruction created from the thoughts of the dead that wander the far.
Zanarkand?
Correct. Zanarkand, as it looked 1,000 years ago. The great and wondrous Machina city, Zanarkand. She once lived in this metropolis.
She who? Lady Yunalesca!
She was the first person to defeat sin and save the world from its ravages. And you have inherited her name.
It was my father who named me.
Lord Braska was entrusting you with a great task. He wanted you to face sin as Lady Yunalesca did. However, Lady Yunalesca did not save the world alone. To defeat the undefeatable sin, it took an unbreakable bond of love, of the kind that binds two hearts for eternity.
Wow, your face is beet red.
You okay?
He asked me to marry him.
You serious? Hey!
You know what Yuna must do.
Of course. Lady Yuna. No, all summoners are charged with bringing peace to Spira. But this means more than just defeating sin. She must ease the suffering of all Spira. She must be a leader for the people. I proposed to Lady Yuna as a Maester of Yevon.
Spira is no playhouse. A moment's diversion may amuse an audience, but it changes nothing.
Even so, the actors must play their parts. There's no need to answer right away. Please, think it over.
We will do so then. We leave.
Lady Yuna, I await your favorable reply. Why are you still here, sir? I beg your pardon. We Guado are keen to the scent of the Farplane.
So that was a lot of hullabaloo, and basically Seymour has basically asked Yuna to basically marry him. Hang on a second, I gotta do some research. Okay, so after finding his wiki page, I found out that Seymour is 28. You would think he'd be in his 30s. Now, if we cut to Yuna, at the time of Final Fantasy X, she is, I'm sorry, how old? Well, there goes my entire fucking childhood. I hope you're happy, game.
Yuna, the High Summoner's daughter. Seymour, the leader of the Guado. Married in the name of Yevon, overcoming the barriers of race. It would give Spira something cheery to talk about for a change.
Sounds just like a passing daydream, like Oren says.
Come on, let's just get on with the pilgrimage. I mean, marriage?
Jealous?
What? No way. We gotta defeat sin. Romance can wait.
You sure picked a fine time to lay this one on us.
Maybe it is a fine time.
You serious?
If my getting married would help Spira, if it would make people happy, if I could do that for people, maybe I should do what I can. I never imagined doing anything like this, but I won't answer till I know what's right.
Seriously?
You could always just quit your pilgrimage and get married.
I will. Go on. I'm sure that Lord Seymour will understand.
I guess so.
I am a summoner. I must fight and defeat sin.
Like Braska before you.
I had to stop myself from shouting. What's there to think about?
I'm going to the Farplane. I'm going to see my father and think on this. Go on. We'll be right behind you.
I wondered why none of the others ever asked Yuna. Do you love Seymour? Do you even like him?
To answer that question, no and no. Okay, so if I had to explain what the Farplane is, I have no fucking clue. I'm guessing it's basically just a plane where people can, you know, talk to their loved ones that have passed on, I guess.
Question. About this Farplane. When somebody dies, a summoner sends them to the Farplane, right? So their souls, or whatever they are, they go to the Farplane, right? But that's the Farplane we're going to, right? And Yuna's old man's there too? Do dead people live there or something?
Oh, so many questions. Head is hurting.
You thinking those funny thoughts again, yeah? You'll see once we get there.
I don't like going to the Farplane. I don't like seeing dead people.
Aren't you coming?
I do not belong there.
You're scared.
Searching the past to find the future. This is all that is there. I need it not. You'd better be going.
You're not really going to see the dead. More like your memories of them. People think of their relatives, and the Fireflies react to them. They take on the form of the dead person. An illusion, nothing else. Well, have fun.
What? You're not going either, Riku?
I keep my memories inside.
Huh?
Memories are nice, but that's all they are.
That is not comforting at all. I feel like we're gonna walk through the Stargate or something. Yeah, I knew he was gonna do that. Sheesh.
What the?
Is this hell? Oh, great. I'm dead. Oh, wait. Never mind. I know what this is. Never mind. Ooh, it's even prettier in HD.
The Farplane was cool, but I couldn't stop thinking about Yuna. Her parents, they looked so happy together. But it got me worried that maybe seeing them would make Yuna really consider Seymour's proposal.
It's like Riku said, they're just an illusion, right?
Yo, Chapu!
Gesundheit.
Meant to come see you earlier, yeah? Sorry. I know you won't hold it against me. I gave up that game. I'm a guardian from here on, you know? This guy looks a lot like you. Showed up. Traveling with him, I thought you were still alive somewhere, yeah? But then, here you are on the Farplane. Guess your place is here. So, how you been? Oh, that guy I just told you about? I gave him your sword. He likes it.
Huh? Whoa.
So that's Chapu. Gesundheit.
He is dead, and I am still alive. Coming here really makes that clear. I should focus more on what I have to do now.
What?
I'm not even sure what I'm saying.
Don't you mean that you should leave Chapu behind? I'm sure he was a great guy, but there'll be others.
That's a possibility.
How about Waka?
Whoa,
With
no.
Waka,
No.
Yeah, you two get along great.
getting along isn't enough. Not even close.
Oh, sorry. My mistake.
You'd do well to remember that. Knowing a bit about women might come in handy someday.
Yeah, I'll remember.
I won't be forgetting either. Goodbye, Chapu. You always said I looked grumpy,
I
but those were the happiest days of my life.
wonder if she's related to Grumpy Cat. Aw, Blue Kitty not talk. Fine. Be that way.
So, Yuna?
I've decided.
Oh, really? That's good.
I remember when I was only 7 years old in Bavel that day. My father had defeated Sin, and the whole town was out in the streets. Everyone was laughing. They all seemed so happy. If I defeated Sin, that would make everyone happy, wouldn't it? I must do what everyone wants, not just what I want.
Let's go back. You gotta tell Seymour.
Before that, call Sir Jet. Give it a try.
Huh?
Don't worry. He won't come.
Trying not to think about my old man made me think about him, of course.
See, told you.
He isn't here because he's not dead. He's Sin.
That means he's alive, you know.
What if my old man really is Sin? What would I say to Yuna? Heck, to everybody in Spira. Wait, why should I have to apologize for him anyway? I'd rather never see him again.
What makes you hate him so?
Everything he does just makes me mad. It was his fault that me and my mother... Mom? It's her.
She's very pretty.
But... wait. No one ever performed the sending for her.
She must have accepted death while she was still alive.
Whoa there. That's my mother you're talking about.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay. I think I just... figured something out.
What?
Why I hate my old man.
See, so I told him what I thought of him right there.
What, really?
Of course.
I suppose, but... Mommy! Just a sec, dear.
Whenever my old man was around, my mother wouldn't even look at me. Maybe that's when I started to resent him, even hate him. When he left us, Mom just lost her energy.
Is she all right?
Why should you care?
If she dies, I wouldn't know what to do.
Don't say Mom is gonna die.
I apologize.
The old lady next door told me, when a lovebird dies, the one left behind, it just gives up living so it can join its mate. It was just like that. I hated my old man even more. But really, my old man...
Mommy! Just a sec, dear.
Go to him. He'll cry if you don't.
Oh, man. I must sound so stupid.
I don't think so.
How embarrassing.
Well, need some more time.
No. I'm ready.
Did I miss something?
Please don't make me go back there.
Thanks for waiting. I'll go give my answer to Maester Seymour.
Lord
Kill it! Kill it with fire!
Lord Jyscal!
He does not belong here.
Why?
Yuna, send him.
Ah, important story moment. Foreshadowing.
Lord Jyscal.
He is Lord Jyscal no more. Send him now.
Huh. That's strange.
Talk later. We leave now.
Always to the point he is.
What was that just now? That really Lord Jyscal?
I don't understand how a man like Lord Jyscal can die and not be sent.
I would think that he was sent once, but he stayed on Spira. Something, a powerful emotion, could have bound him to this world. Such things happen.
That's against the rules, isn't it?
It means he died an unclean death.
My spidey sense is tingling. Gee, I wonder who it could be. Anybody else find it a coincidence that the former leader of the Guado died, and then suddenly his son then becomes the new leader of the Guado, along with becoming a Maester? That can't be a coincidence, can it? Well, unfortunately, I don't deal with coincidences.
Oh! I tell you, these Guado merchants are shrewd. Ripping off the pilgrims that come to visit the Farplane. Listen, you watch that they don't get you, too. Me you can trust. More than a Guado.
Don't worry, Owaka. I always buy from you. Better than buying from those damn merchants. They always charge double.
More than a Guado.
Gonna see what they have here. Considering where we're going next, it might not be a bad idea to actually, I don't know, stock up, if you will. Alright, let's get out of here. This place gives me the creeps. Alright guys, that'll be it for now. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.